What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua says that he promises to walk through Tyson Fury in a mega fight for the unification of the world. Wow. This is what he had to say. He says, I am working towards beating Tyson Fury. He says, I'm working towards beating whether the bookmakers, believers, or doubters want to be with me or not. I have to believe it. Okay. He says, in a way, it is overlooking Pulev, but I've got to look through Pulev because I am going to walk through Pulev. That's the mindset. When it comes to Pulev, he isn't on my level. I'm walking through him. I want the boys at the top, and I'm working through them all. That's the mindset we have to have as fighters. So I'm looking at Tyson Fury like I'm going to walk through him as well. He said bookies have made Fury the slight favorite to win a potential fight with Anthony Joshua. But the London Olympian Golden Boy is happy being the underdog and warned anyone trying to profit from his failure that it will come back and bite them. He said, when Tyson Fury is ready, I will not turn down the fight. Wow. Those are the words of Anthony Joshua, and it seems like he has a lot on his plate like always. It's never really a dull moment. It just seems like that when you don't really hear from him. But you can just assume that he's training. But you're hearing a lot from him lately, you know, from calling Wilder a bitch to talking about a potential Dillian White fight. And of course, we have Tyson Fury, the fight that we really want to see. Now, walking through Fury, that's some bold words, you know, and I feel that it would be a good fight. I know for a fact it would be a better fight than the fights we've already had with Tyson Fury and Wilder because of style, okay? Joshua has more to offer as far as what he can do and the punches that he will throw. But walking through Tyson Fury is, at this point, that's a bit bold, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, we don't know how Tyson Fury will acclimate to this new style. He looked good. He looked rugged. He looked like he had some muscle mass. He looked like, again, he looked like a ex-tough man, someone that was locked up. You know, he had some muscle mass behind him, and it worked for him. It worked in his favor. And he fought someone like Deontay Wilder, you know, and he just beat Deontay Wilder into submission and made people stop the fight for Deontay Wilder to spare Wilder. But fighting Joshua, that's going to be a fight where it's going to be more of a 50-50 fight in terms of attack. These guys are going to apply the same amount of pressure, I feel. Okay, I don't think Joshua's going to go in there and box. He might try to see where Tyson Fury's at. But when Tyson Fury does open up, he's going to open up, and then that's when the collision will take place. But Anthony Joshua saying he's going to walk through Tyson Fury, that's bold. That's a bold statement. And all I got to say about that is, I heard that. If you say you're going to do it, speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it, right? He says that's the mindset he has to have, and we'll see if it happens. You know, and what I am saying is he is planting a lot of seeds that he needs water, and we have to see what grows, okay, when it comes up. And it's a lot of pressure that he's putting back on himself for wanting these type of fights. So it comes down to Fury, it comes down to Joshua, and Joshua's promising to walk through him as well as Pulev. Now, I will say this, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. He is absolutely right. He is overlooking Pulev, but he shouldn't be. You know, I think it's a mental thing. Boxing is maybe 70 to 80% mental. And I feel the more you talk about another fighter besides the fighter that you're fighting, you're putting yourself in jeopardy of losing that fight. It's almost like a big jinx. If we haven't learned anything from last year, we've learned that. But this is what I will say. For the words that Anthony Joshua speaks, it puts more pressure on him because of what he's demanding and what he's promising and what he's stating, okay? He's demanding that he'll going to walk through Pulev and Tyson Fury, right? But what he's stating is he's not on my level. Pulev isn't. So if Pulev knocks him out, that's going to look very bad on Anthony Joshua. So he has to win. He's putting himself in a position that he has to win. That's his mindset. It's like do or die. I'm going to walk through Pulev. He ain't on my level. I got to take care of him. I got to handle business because I'm going to do the same thing to Tyson Fury. Well, here's the thing. If you do it, if you're mentally focused on doing that, I never seen a guy focused on fighting two fighters, but multitasking is good, but boxing is a focus game. The focus game. The smallest things you can do can cause you to get knocked out in boxing. So, and what I'm saying is, I think that this is good. This is good for confidence. You have to have that mindset. You have to have an itinerary. But then it just, for me, I've seen what's already happened to Joshua. People demand fights. Therefore, he wants to do what's right for the fans. That's why he demands these fights from these fighters. But these fights don't happen. Like he said, he's trying to fight the elite guys. But here's the thing. If these elite guys are not really fighting other elite fighters or top 5 fighters, and you're the only one that's actually doing the risky things, you're actually in danger of getting beat by some of these guys. Like Andy Ruiz. Why? Because these other fighters haven't tested again. Look at Fury's last 3 fights. Wilder, Weiland, Schwartz. Otto Weiland and Tom Schwartz were nobody. I never heard of them. We've heard of Deontay Wilder, but he fought Deontay Wilder before, right? But before that, he fought two other guys we never heard of. And then a 3-year layoff. Then he fought Vladimir Klitschko. Wilder, same thing. He fought Fury, Ortiz, because I'm going backwards, which in a rematch, Dominic Brazil, which was a mandatory, and Tyson Fury again. You know what I mean? So it's like he was doing a repeat of the things that he's already done, which is not really big accomplishments, because they felt they wanted to go the safe route with Wilder. So Wilder's not fighting White or Parker or, any of these dudes. He's not fighting these guys. You see what I mean? So these guys are really just basically putting other people on ice like Fury did, fighting lesser, no-name opposition, then getting in the ring with each other again. So these guys were fighting each other where Anthony Joshua didn't even have a chance or opportunity to fight any of these guys. You know what I mean? So it's like when him saying that Pulev is not on my level, all I gotta say is show me. I'm from Missouri. My people, half my family from Missouri, and what we believe in Missouri is show me. Because it's a bold statement, and at this point he has to deliver the knockout. So we have to see if he delivers. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua saying he's gonna walk clean through Tyson Fury, clean through his mandatory Pulev. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.